Thank you, Madam Speaker and members. I rise to offer amendments that will delete the contents of this bill and insert the contents of Senate Bill 1530, authored by Senator Padilla. We had several bills that came out of the Miramonte Elementary School, and those bills all died. What has recently happened is many organizations, including Anderson Cooper 360 on CNN, have made reports about what has happened and why we have failed to act. We could take this and act. As the reporter for CNN said, a bill was authored to protect children, and the state assembly failed. What we can do today is take those provisions in this bill and make us whole. Surely we can find bipartisan agreement to do this. We moved this through some of the committees in many of the bills that we passed. We had much discussion, and it failed. Los Angeles Unified estimates that the process costs about $300,000 to fire a teacher. This is even the case if a teacher has molested a student in the classroom. We can help fix this. The opposition was voiced by the teachers' unions, who clearly stated in committee testimony that the status quo is sufficient. Well, the people have decided that it's not sufficient. That's why the papers up and down the state have said, why doesn't the legislation take action? I'm here to ask you to consider this again. This was a bipartisan movement. This was from a Democrat senator in the Senate, from Democrats and Assembly in the Assembly. I ask you to reconsider this and accept these amendments.
Mr. Calderon?
Yes, Madam Speaker, I move to lay these amendments on the table.
Is there a second? Mr. Allen seconds. Takes a majority of those present and voting. Clerk will open the roll. All members vote who desire to vote. All members vote who desire to vote. Mr. Calderon asks for an aye vote. Mr. Knight asks for a no vote. It's a majority of those present and voting. Clerk will close the roll, tally the votes. Ayes 35, noes 25. The amendments are laid on the table.